Welcome to the Gambling Show. I'm your host, TJ Carpenter. It's rivalry week. Broncos at Chiefs, Bears at Packers, Mayfield at Murray.
Prize Picks is daily fantasy simplified.
That last one's a little bit of a newer rivalry. Both of the people in the rivalry are munchkins from The Wizard of Oz. No, it's actually a football game, and we're going to find out who the bestest, cutest, most adorable little quarterback in the NFL actually is. Broncos at Chiefs. Broncos at Chiefs will be a homecoming of sorts for Drew Lock, who is from the Kansas City area, and they will never let you forget that. Last week, Lock had his coming out party on the road against the Texans, who are this week underdogs to the Titans. It was only a matter of time until the Texans reverted back to their usual form, a team with too much talent and not enough identity, strategy, execution, coaching, or chin, apparently. Yes, I said too much talent. There's no other explanation as to why they lost to the Broncos by 12. Actually, it was more like 28. They got blown out at home for no reason. I don't understand. Texans were too talented. They had too much talent to beat the Broncos. That was the problem with the Texans. Too much talent. Drew Lock has already cemented his place in history after becoming the third rookie to throw for over 300 yards in a Broncos uniform, joining John Elway and whatever angel was possessing Tim Tebow at the time. Drew Lock threw for 3 touchdowns in the first half against the Texans and then was quickly inducted into the Ring of Honor. Not for his historic brilliance, being undefeated, or any sort of statistical dominance. No, it was just simply for saving the city of Denver from having to admit that John Elway is shitty at his job. It goes a long way. That'll get you a long way in the city of Denver. Last time the Broncos played the Chiefs, the Broncos, well, really Andy Reid, knocked Patrick Mahomes out of the game on a dive play where he dislocated his knee. And then the Chiefs sacked Joe Flacco 9 times, knocking him out of his career. Look, the Chiefs are clearly a better team with better playmakers, better coaches. I totally understand the 9.5 point spread here. I just don't agree with it. Drew Lock here is not Joe Flacco. And the Chiefs can lose to anybody who isn't quarterbacked by Joe Flacco. Take the Broncos and the over here. Expect lots of fireworks in this game and also expect lots of close-ups of Patrick Mahomes' hand or knee or ankle or face if he's not playing very well. Chances of that being not high. He's probably going to be really, really good. But if he's not, expect the camera to be on whatever mild / basically non-existent injury he has phantomed out of nothing to explain why he's missing wide open targets downfield. Bears at Packers. Packers are favorites at home against the Bears, even though Dominique Foxworth informed us this week that Aaron Rodgers is a worse quarterback than Dak Prescott and Kirk Cousins.
How many quarterbacks in the National Football League right now are better than Aaron Rodgers?
8.
8. 8. And so I saw your answer earlier. I'm going to ask you to name them.
Well, I did a list already with 5. And
right.
You add to that, you add Cousins to that. You can add Watson to that. He was on the list, and add Breeze to that.
Okay, so it's Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Ryan Tannehill, Deshaun Watson, Kirk Cousins, and Drew Brees.
Why stop there, Dominique? Why not go all the way? Why not tell us that Jameis Winston's a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers? Why not Jimmy Garoppolo, Jared Goff, Ryan Tannehill? Why don't we just go ahead and throw half of Phillip Rivers' kids in there and say that Aaron Rodgers is the 54th best quarterback invited to Phillip Rivers' 4th of July cookout? Why not just say Aaron Rodgers is the 5th best quarterback in this State Farm commercial? The Bears have started to look better after a stretch of football where they forgot how to play football. I still think I'll take Aaron and the Packers here and then up my State Farm coverage to include anytime the Packers lose at home. Take the Packers and the over. Browns at Cardinals. Earlier this week, Cliff Kingsbury said that Murray and Mayfield have a lot in common, and that's just because Murray also likes to dress like a private detective with a drinking problem. Murray doesn't have nearly as many weapons as Mayfield does, and Mayfield doesn't have nearly as attractive a head coach. I mean, not even close. Fortunately, both of them have the biggest advantage, and that is a fan base who has absolutely no idea how to solve the problems of their franchise and have now heaped that entire responsibility onto somebody who is not even old enough to rent a car. Here, fix this entire franchise for us. I know that Enterprise doesn't even trust you with a $12,000 Kia Sorento. that for some reason has 42 no smoking stickers on it, but still smells like cigarettes. Yes, just fix this entire franchise. But who needs to be able to rent a car when you have veteran presences like Larry Fitzgerald and Odell Beckham Jr. to help you out? Oh wait, what's that? Odell Beckham Jr. wants out of Cleveland? Oh, Odell Beckham Jr. thinks Cleveland has been forsaken by the universe and is actually literally afraid of the universe or whatever divine power is in charge of this universe, and believes that he is now going to take out his wrath on the city of Cleveland. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Has been doing that for some time now and is going to continue doing so. And so he wants to get the out of there as quickly as possible. Well, that's still less crazy than Antonio Brown. Take the Cardinals and the over. And definitely take the odds on OBJ playing for a different team next season. Probably the Patriots.
Prize Picks is daily fantasy simplified.